Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the end of really the run, right? Yeah, we'll probably do. I'm sure we'll do some wild Eldraines randomly going forward, because frankly, it's actually a pretty good product, and I like it too, so that helps. But this is the last of the original battles, so we have a set box battle. These are a couple prize packs. I'm gonna throw those aside for now as I go over the rules for the uninitiated. We've got 5 participants. Each one's going to get 6 packs out of this box. We're going to open those packs. We're going to add the mana value of all their rares and mythics. Whoever has the highest total and whoever has the lowest total is each going to win one of those collector packs. So, I'm going to get these packs out. I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling. Now, ties. In the terrible situation in which we have a tie, that will be determined based on whoever's the single highest casting cost mythic. And if that doesn't do it, whoever has the single highest casting cost rare. And if that doesn't do it, then it's going to be a 2-man blindfolded sack race. A la basketball. Alright. Feels good. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got Squigs. We got Franz. We got David. Unholy Ram, and it should be 6. Yep. Jason. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The first round is going to be 3 packs a person. Then we'll do 2 packs and then 1 pack. So I'll cover the scores at the end of each round. All right, good. Rare not in the front. So uncommons, we'll kind of flip through those kind of quickly. Obviously, Up the Beanstalk is a pretty big hit at uncommon right now. So, we're going to start with a Mythic Squigs. Right off the bat, we got Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. So, one of the 3 Witch Sisters. That's a 2. Sanguine Bond, you're at a 5. And the Witch's Vanity and Foil, and a Treasure Token. So, you got a 7 in your first pack, and the first Mythic pulled. Okay. Next pack for Squigs. We got a foil land up front. That's fun. I think you got another mythic. Jeez. Okay. Hold on. It's not a big hit, but it is a heck of a card. So we got Ariette of the Charmed Apple in the... I don't even know what you want to call this artwork, but it's a borderless version. That's a 3. Devouring Sugar Moss. You're at a 7 again. Season of Growth. And Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Yeah, Sweet Tooth. That's what it's called. Sweet Tooth. That's another 7 for Squigs. And you got your second Mythic in as many packs, and another one of the sisters. And somebody who might be a villain going forward. Okay, we got Imidane, is it? Yeah, Imidane. Alright, Tough Cookie. Greta. Okay, Talion's Messenger. That's a 3. Forced Fruition. Alright, I know you don't mind that. That's a 9. Vampiric Rites. And a Regal Bunnycorn for an 11 in foil. That's actually not too shabby for a rare. So that's a 25, Squigs. That feels like actually a pretty high score in your first 3 packs, but we will see. Okay, Franz. Which, of course, there's also list cards to come. And while it's not Nuka Penna beefed up, it is definitely more beefed up than more recent sets. That part is true. All right, friends, here we go. Knight of Doves. I'm talking about the list when I say that. I'm all over the place right now. Mythic. Rowan. That's a 3 for Rowan. Knightly Valor. And the Stormkeld Vanguard. So that's a 3. And our third Mythic pulled already? Wow, that's quick. I mean, I shuffled up the packs, so yeah, it's very possible. Okay, well, let's do the next pack here. Pie Wielder, Stroke of Midnight. There's a good uncommon. Pollen Shield Hair for a 2. Spreading Seas, Hatching Plans, and a 2. Yeah, I thought Squigs packs felt high. Yeah, I gotta put Rowan on top. So I'm just gonna leave this aside just in case. Open the next pack. Okay, we got Fairy Dream Thief, Ariette's Tempting Apple. Stone Spitter Bolt. Decadent Dragon for a 4, solid card. Prismatic Omen, our solid card, that's a 6. The Princess Takes Flight, and no listies yet. So that is a 6, so you're at an 11, Franz. So yeah, as I figured, the complete opposite. David, you are up. Okay, Ego Drain, Obria, Fairy Fencing, Spectre of Mortality for a 5. Leyline of Lightning, you're at a 9 already. Soul Guide Lantern in the new artwork, which is pretty sweet. That's a 9. All right, David, next pick. Hot new reprints. I think it's the last thing people want to read right now, Wizards. Read the room. Anyway. See, I take the Enchanted Tales as like reprints done right, personally. I feel like this is like the best way to do reprints. That's just me. Okay, Become Brutes. Elvish Archivist for a 2. Intangible Virtue. All the intangible virtues are like super dark in the printing in the set boxes. It's interesting. That's a 2. All right, David, third pack. All right, so we got another pack with all the fairy stuff. Dream Spoiling. Never, ever, ever. The Huntsman Redemption for a 3. Impact Tremors. There's a solid uncommon. Break the Spell. Huh. Okay. And we still don't have any list cards yet. That's I mean, I did mix the packs, right? So that is... So, David, you're at a 14. All right. Ram, you're up. No, still no list cards. List card, list box. What? How's that a thing? Okay. I know I'd complain and they say, well, it's not guaranteed. If that were to ever happen. All right. Ingenious Prodigy for a 1. Leyline of Abundance, you're at a 5. Ground Seal. Rowdy Research, okay. 5 to start. All right. Bitter Chill. Tenacious Tome Seeker. And Hilda's Crown of Winter for a 3. Karmic Justice, you're at a 6. And no, Karmic Justice in anime confetti is not it's not $100. Never was. Even pre-release was not. It's Karmic Justice. It's not a giant hit. Not that it's a bad card, but not a giant hit. All right, just a joke. All right, we got Ogre Chitterlord for a whopping 6. Sentinel of the Lost Lore for a 9. You're racking it up in this pack. And then Compulsion. And Merry Bards. And a token. So, Ram, you're at a 20. Okay. Jason. Still no list cards. This is fascinating. All right. Ruby. Cruel Somniphage. That's a 2. Intruder Alarm. Solid pull. That's a 5 in total. Ah, nice. The Court of Locthwain. Very good. Very, very, very good. That is a 9. And, well, this is a stupid ad card that I'm going to toss in the trash. Because that's how that works. Sorry, I'm not sending them the ad cards. If they want to complain to me about that, they can. I'll leave that up to them. Okay. Ego Drain. Oh! Jason! That is a Boom Goes Dynamite. That is a 4. Oversold Cemetery for a 6. Stab Wound. Very, very black in this deck. Wow. That's 3 in a row. Okay, as foretold. That's kind of wild. Embereth Veteran. And a token. Wow. Okay, so we got to beseech the mirror. don't know what that card's hanging out at this very moment. $40? Haven't fully kept up with it, but I think it's around that neighborhood. So what did you have here? You had a 9. All right. Well, Squigs, it looks like Jason's kind of giving you a run here. So that's our 4th mythic pulled so far. We haven't gotten any mythics yet from the Enchanted Tales. All right, Jason, here we go. Your 3rd pack. Gruff Triplets for a 6. Big casting cost. Good card. Grasp of Fate. And a rat. Okay, so that is a 6. So that puts you, Jason, at a 24. Okay, so the first round... I thought Squig's first total was high. And sure enough, it is. All right. First round, Squigs is in the high at 25. Franz is actually in the low at 11. David's at a 14. Unholy Ram's at a 20. And Jason's at a 24. Next round's 2 packs each. Squigs, you are up. Let's do this. Are we ever going to get a list card? Nope. Nope, no we're not. I have the only set box in existence without a list card. All right, Sir Armand. Farsight Ritual for a 4. Shared Animosity. That is a rare, isn't it? Yep. It was. Okay, didn't go far. All right, so that is a 7. Garrick's Uprising in foil. A 7. Okay. Next pack for Squigs. Is this seriously? Oh, God. Get out of there. All right. And foil land. The Bitter Chill. Tenacious Tome Seeker. Old Flitterfang. Scalding Viper. Good pull, 2. And Anime Karmic Justice. All right. That is a 5. And then Charade. Did I say it? Charade? Is that a 5? That is a 5. So that's a anime rare. We may get another one. Hopefully we do. I'm going to put Ariette back on top here. All right, so Squigs, you are at a 37. It's actually a pretty solid total right there. Franz, you're up. Is that another ad card? What the heck's going on here? All right. Seriously, Wizards, you just can't even give us a token? All right, Lady of Laughter. Werefox Bodyguard. Good card. Wait, Lady of Laughter's a rare. I forgot. That's a 5. Werefox Bodyguard, you're at an 8. Vampiric Rites. Stab Wound. And Aquatic Alchemist. So that is an 8. And Werefox Bodyguard's a good card. I could see that being played places. All right, next pack for Franz. I've considered trying it out myself. Haven't gotten around to it. Been busy. Plus Starfield. Don't play Starfield. It's addicting. Horned Lock Whale. That's a 6. Curiosity. And a Questing Beast. We do have a list card finally. And that counts. And it's a pretty solid pull. Yeah, good old Questing Beast from Original Throne. That was a 10. So you're at a 29, Franz. You just went from last and jumped up quite a bit. Not in first. No, I'm sorry, not in the high, but... All right, David. Yeah, Questing Beast. That's not too shabby. What does he do? Oh, that's right. Realm Scorcher, Hellkite in the foil stamped signature. Okay. Dutiful Griffin. Threadbind Clique. Prankster. Come on, get up there. The Apprentice's Folly for a 4. Raid Bombardment. Archive Dragon. And a Magic Minigame. Okay, so David, you're at an 18 so far. Can we find David a mythic? Please? Maybe? Please? Two-Headed Hunter. Ranger. Questing Druid for a 2. Impact Tremors. Ah, okay. Foil Showcase Decadent Dragons, not too shabby. That's a 6. Okay, so David, you are at a 24. Ram, you're at a 20. Let's see what your next 2 packs contain. Sweet Tooth, Back for Seconds, Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. I like that side story going on. Bramble Familiar for a 2. Hatching Plans. Holy crap, Ram! Double in season in the foil. Sheesh. Okay. Hey, Volshock's Sorcerer. Yeah, cool. All right. A Prodigal Sorcerer type thing with haste. Put it out immediately. On different types of builds you could do with, what's his name? Garrison Starn. Works well. All right. So that is a 7 for Ram in that pack. And congratulations on the Dublin season. I feel like I pulled another Dublin season for you recently. Did I? Okay, go back and check. Who was that for? All right. Twisted Fealty, The Witch's Vanity, Cursed Courtier, Restless Spire, our first of the new man lands. It's a 0. Garrick's Uprising, Twisted Sewer, and guess how do you say that? I know it's actually kind of a neat card. That is an uncommon from Dark Steel. So that's a 0. So Ram, you're now in the battling for low territory because of that pack. So you're at a 27. Okay, Jason. Glass Casket, Foundsbane Troll for a 4. Season of Growth, Hatching Plans. Okay, and No Rest for the Wicked. All right, from not 10th edition, right? Yeah, it's 10th edition. That's right. That was right when they decided to change that, and then they went with M10 for some reason I still will never understand. I guess it was easier than saying 11th edition, and 12th edition, and 13th edition, or 14th edition. So maybe the marketing people were like, "Hey, we gotta stop that. That's doesn't work that well. It doesn't roll off the tongue." Monstrous Rage. There we go. Asinine Antics. Very nice. That's a 4. Good mythic. Dragon Mantle. I think it's a better mythic than current price point says it is. Okay. So Jason, that is a 32. So we are going to go into the last round here where it's a 1-pack pack off. Squigs is still in the high at a 37. Franz is at a 29. David's on the low at a 24. Ram's at a 27. And Jason's at a 32. So, the 1-pack pack off. Here we go. Squigs, let's open your list card. Let's see how you do with that. Glad we actually... Yeah, I know I shuffled the packs, but that was just weird separation for quite a while. Until really that Questing Beast showed up. It's like, oh, you do exist. They do exist. Mosswood Dread Knight for a 2. Rage and Battle Mouse, you're at a 4. Dark Tutelage. Beanstalk Worm, and the list card is Consume Spirit. Alright, that is an uncommon. What set were you originally in? I think one of the commies, right? No. You were in one of the Mirrodin. So that's a 4, Squigs. That's a pretty low total. So let's see if you hold up. You're at a 41. Okay. Franz. Hey, another list card. We saved them all for the end. Tones and Tans. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Pollen Shield Hair for a 2. Tangled Colony for a 2. We're getting all the small critters. Oh, Greater Oromancy. Very nice. That's a sweet pull. That's another 2. Evolving Wilds and Foil. And Barrow Ghoul. Hold on one second here, folks. I'm just going to keep talking as I'm going to reach over here. And I'm going to grab my work phone, because I use my personal phone for this. And I'm going to go ahead and unfortunately, if anybody knows me, I kind of despise iPhones. Give me a second here. How do you work this freaking thing? Oh boy, there we go. That's better. Okay, so what are you? Let's find out. That's a common. All right, it's a common. That was Franz, right? No, who was that? That's Franz. Okay, so that was a 6 for Franz, and that was a 35 to finish. Nice pull with the Greater Oromancy. Okay, David, so you're at 24. You're currently in the low. Finished low is a 35. Hey, you have another list card too. Look at that. Just getting them all. So let's go through this. Lord Skitters again. Callous Sellsword. Rotisserie Elemental. That's a 1. Tiny, tiny casting cost. And then Utopia Sprawl. Good uncommon. Is not a rare. Besotted Knight. And so Rolf. Okay. What are you doing on the list? Either way, that's a 4. That's a 4. I think you just cemented your low. Unless something crazy. Yep, you're not out of the woods yet. So you finished at 28, David. Fortunately, we did not get you a Mythic in that last pack. Ram, you're at 27. Okay. So it's pretty much like Manland or Bust. Well, not really. Because you have a Dublin Season Mythic. Not a list card. Okay. Century. Alela, that's a 4. Okay, so that means David has won the low. That's Alela, the new Alela. Regal Bunningcorn for a 6. Compulsion. Raid Bombardment. And Rat Out. So a 6. That's a 33 Rams. Unfortunately, you are not in the high and not in the low, but nonetheless, congratulations on the Dublin season in all of its foily, shiny goodness. Okay, and then the last one, Jason. You're at a 32. Finished high is at a 41. Let's see here. I may have passed it because I flipped through uncommons really quick, but so far, no up the beanstalks. I probably flipped past it. Intrepid Trouble Snout. Spellbook Vendor for a 2. Leyline of Sanctity for a 6. Okay. Okay. A common foil. And I don't think you had a listy. And that's going to do it. But nonetheless, congratulations on the Beseeched the Mirror. Oops. One of the 2 giant hits in this particular product. This is a top-heavy set. That is for sure. So you had a 38, Jason. All right, final scores. We got Squigs. You finished at a 41 in the high. Franz, you finished at a 35. David, you finished in the low at a 28. Ram, you're at a 33. And Jason, you're at a 38. I always try to do the low first for no particular great reason. I just do. I'm just a dog chasing cars. Wouldn't know what to do when I caught them. David, here we go. So shiny. Thunder's debut. Okay. Come on. Polluted Bonds in the anime. That's pretty solid. There we go. Mythic. Ariat. All right. I'll take care of you. Spiteful Hex Mage. And Scalding Viper. All right. Not a bad collector pack right there. Up the Beanstalk in foil. Definitely the second most expensive card in that pack. Okay, and Squigs. I wonder what that Polluted Bonds in anime is probably holding out at. Right now I'm just going to bet like $8. That's going to be my bet. I'm going to look afterwards. Lord Skitter. Okay. Ashcoat now, if anybody's noticed, is like topped over like $45. Because of all the rat support inside this set, and Ashcoat's still the best rat commander. Primal Vigor. Solid. Hornlock Whale. Hey, the Moonshaker Cavalry. Yeah, that's a good hit. And the Spellbook Vendor. Garrick's Uprising. All right. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this particular video, folks. It was fun to do some wilds. We're at an interesting point that obviously I only did 6 battles. Usually would do more than that in an initial, like when I put it out there to everybody. It's just an interesting time, right? These did not fill that fast. They went a little slower, and I think that's because people right now are definitely too much product. They've been saturated. There's way too much product, and people are now being a little bit more like, okay, look, I gotta slow down with all this, and it makes complete sense. People should. That's the only way, and I do believe, as I've said, Wizards takes 2 years for them to adjust their game plan. So they already have the data and they're already adjusting, but by the time it actually takes place, it's like too late. People are already mad, and that's where we're at right now. So they are going to slow it down, but they're still not going to completely slow it down because Hasbro needs their money. But nonetheless, Wilds, I think, is overall a really cool set. While, yeah, it doesn't quite have the same power level overall as Original Throne, it definitely brings some really powerful cards to the table. Looking at you, Beseech in the Mirror. And it does bring a lot of playables, right? And that's good in its own right, I think, because bringing playables to the party. And I still think Enchanted Tales is a home run. I think Enchanted Tales is phenomenal. I mean, just look, Greater Oromancy, Polluted Bonds, Double in Seasons, just all in a row sitting there. Like, I think that is a home run of an addition. I think it's the best addition they've had, period. So it's better than the Artifacts in Brothers of War. It's better than the Sorceries and Instants in Strixhaven. It's way better than the legendary creatures that were in March of the Machine. Like, this is the best one by a large margin. I think they look amazing. The 2 different treatments I think are spectacular. I think it's a really good idea, and great choices too. Like, even down to the uncommons. Yeah, even down to the uncommons, you're like, these are cards I actually kind of like play with, right? These are actually playable cards. So well done on that aspect, Wizards. So, thanks to you patrons. Oh, God, I'm at 28 minutes. Jesus. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I want to say a big congratulations to a lot of people. Obviously, some hit bigger hits than others. But I believe everybody's leaving with a little something. So there's that, especially for a set box battle. All right, till tomorrow.